Well, welcome back. Just a quick peek at the current heat indexes right now. We still have a few of them that are over that 110 mark. Dublin 111 and Gordon 110. Most of them are still above 105. The cool spot is a toasty 100 down in Eastman. It's a partly sunny afternoon to go with that heat. 41 Skyview over Macon, brought to you by the Piedmont Macon Medical Center. New strong thunderstorm to the west of Dublin, right on I-16. That is in effect until, let's get the right information, 6:30 p.m. This severe thunderstorm watch that is in Washington, Hancock, and Putnam counties is in effect until midnight tonight. And if you're wondering about the dark yellow that's up towards the Atlanta area, that is not storm related. That is air quality alerts, which is very standard around that area during this time of year. But I want to draw your attention to these storms that we are seeing shape up in the northern parts right now of South Carolina, right? They're kind of starting to line up just a little bit. And what we are expecting is that these storms are going to be tracking southwestward. So they're going to be moving into the Peach State from South Carolina, meaning we're probably not going to be seeing this rain until midnight or later, which does make me think that there is a possibility for a new severe thunderstorm watch further downstream from the one that currently has Washington, Putnam, and Hancock counties that could go through the overnight hours towards tomorrow morning. You see the level 3 introduced for our northeastern counties. Most of us are level 2. This is all because of a wind threat with these storms overnight tonight. 73 was our wake-up temperature earlier on. 97 was our high for today. Both those above the average. We're typically in around the 70-degree mark for this time of year, but didn't see a new record. 103, the actual record high for today, although our heat index more than certainly cleared that in Macon today. As for this evening, most of the region right now staying dry. Could go to the pool, but obviously we are a little more wary in our southeastern counties where some storms are currently ongoing. Low of 71 tonight is just above the average. Wind will be variable, but we could see some respectable gusts. Even with the spots that don't get storms, the storms will have outflow boundaries that come from them that could lift those winds as well. So largely low 70s, maybe a couple of upper 60s heading to the beginning of tomorrow. Let's talk about this wind threat, right? These storms, we're already seeing them in northern South Carolina. They'll be tracking off to the southwest, moving into middle Georgia after midnight, which is why we likely will see that watch get expanded. And then it should largely be gone by sunrise tomorrow. Your Thursday and your Friday will both feature partly sunny skies and isolated afternoon storms. So as for tonight, this is where we got to be weather aware. This front edge of these storms is where the strongest winds could be. We're talking 60 to 80 mile an hour wind gusts, all right? 60 miles an hour severe thunderstorm, 80 is destructive. So we don't want to be seeing that. But it is going to be important to stay weather aware before those storms get in. So obviously, because things like trees or whatnot could be blown over, want to make sure you're not in a vulnerable spot. But after the worst comes through, it's just some rain that's largely gone by tomorrow, and then we'll be off to a typical summer pattern through the end of the week. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. So as we continue forward, again, we're kind of back where we started the month of June off, although it is a little bit hotter than the upper 80s. But, you know, the coin flip for those storm chances each day, it is pretty typical pattern going forward. Just make sure you're able to get alerts for tonight in case of those damaging winds.